It's been like 2 weeks since I filmed anything. I'll get into that, but I do want to say shout out to you guys. We're finally at 1,000 subscribers, a little over 1,000 subscribers. So you guys are the best. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all that. I really do appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. It's really nice seeing all the support, and that means the world. But so I filmed a video. I got my new exhaust, filmed the video, and accidentally deleted all the footage for it. So it was going to be like a first impression video driving around, and yeah, lost all that footage. So this is going to be my driving around impression, even though I know what it sounds like already. But I must say, sounds pretty crazy. Let's see. Yeah, no, just gonna go for a little stroll and show you guys. I have this weird like wind guard on here because I'm gonna hopefully drive with the windows open. It's raining, but you know, I don't mind. I gotta make a couple videos. I'm going to make a video on the exhaust, not just the point of view, but like, you know, revving it, all that from the outside, similar to what I did for my previous exhaust setup. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make an overall review. Since I've owned this more than 6 months, I'm going to do a review on owning it for this amount of time, so people can kind of understand what they're getting into when they get one of these cars. And I want to do an overall review on the BC Racing coilovers. So I got those 3 videos planned. And then, you know, the usual driving stuff. I have a lot of stuff planned, so I'm definitely going to do that. But yeah, I was on a little break because the day after I put this exhaust on, I had to bring it into BMW for some warranty work, which I don't even really, I got the rear diff replaced because it was kind of going bad, and my warranty is up next month. So I figured, you know what, let me just do this now. And that's exactly what I did. So shout out to BMW of Ramsey because they're really good. I definitely recommend them. Shout out to Jason, my service advisor. He is the absolute man. So if you're in the New Jersey or New York, I don't know, if you're somewhere around North Jersey, I definitely recommend using BMW of Ramsey for all your service needs and whatnot. I've never dealt with their sales department, but I'd assume it's probably pretty good also. But yeah, I'm gonna put this thing in M2, get to a little bit more yapping, and you guys will be able to hear this. It sounds crazy, honestly, for the car being completely stock performance-wise, other than the exhaust. It made a difference. It feels a little quicker. I know it's lighter than the factory exhaust setup, so it's a little lighter. Felt like maybe it's making a little bit more power. It's probably more efficient, so that's the byproduct of efficiency, is it being a little bit more powerful. I gotta move this water bottle, big as hell. Pause. But yeah, overall the sound is just phenomenal. No downpipes yet. I have those that are going to be installed. So it's literally factory downpipes, active AutoWorks single mid pipe, and the Dynon rear axle back, like the muffler. And as you can hear already, if you compare this to my previous videos, much louder. Like, it's crazy. I'm gonna do a little pull here. Like, I know it doesn't translate through the video, but it sounds ridiculous, and from the outside it's insanely louder. I prefer single mid pipe over equal length because frankly that just makes it sound, I think I've said this in another video, maybe the one I deleted on accident, but like an equal length on these kind of sounds like a Infinity, in my opinion. No hate to the people that put them on their cars, but that sound is just not for me. I think the sound of a nice single mid pipe on this platform is just fucking beautiful, not gonna lie. But like crazy here. So the reason I have this wind guard on, I may have just said it, is because I want to put the windows down a little bit, and I also want to see how well this works. Hopefully I'm not too muffled. I don't really like, that's not really what a wind guard is going to do, but I don't know the quality of it, so we'll see. Hopefully I'm not too muffled and you guys can hear pretty well. Keeping in mind a GoPro already has factory wind noise reduction, but you know, you can never be too safe. We're good on that side, and we are good on this side. I don't like shifting into first myself, but I did. Try not to get too much water in here. I need rain guards because I just kind of want them. Oh, also, here, I'll give this a little 1 to 2. Like, that shit is wild. Absolutely amazing. Like, this is how an X3M should sound, in my personal opinion. Cannot wait to do the downpipes. But what I was saying is, I need to do also another video on everything I did visually to the car, because now I got, I mean, if you're following me on Instagram, which go follow me on Instagram at Striggs with 3 Z's. If you're following me on Instagram, you did see my car visually now. I got a front lip on and some side skirts, and it's looking mighty fine, not gonna lie. This is a very unique looking car now, and I'm super happy with it. Sorry. Very unique looking car now. I did some paint matching, and honestly, the thing that I love the most, we put the lip on, looked insane. Like, I really liked the way it looked. And then we put the side skirts on, and it finally looks like just as low as I wanted it. The front lip didn't really make it look lower. The front obviously looked lower, but like overall the car didn't look that low compared to without it. But I put the side skirts on, and yeah, let me tell you, this thing looks like it's on its nuts right now. It's crazy. I don't even want to add a picture in, yo. Just go to my Instagram and check that shit out. I guarantee that you will like it. It is very unique looking. But dude, I'm just so like excited with this car. Like, granted, the car is quick stock, but like, it's just a factory X3M. Like, I don't have any, it's a lot louder than what it performs, if that makes sense. It's like all sound and all bark, no bite. But like, I don't even care. Obviously it's gonna get tuned eventually, but it just sounds so good that I do not care. I'll add like a little cold start clip, probably, maybe like right now. And you guys can get a feel for it. I'm gonna hop on the highway in like 5 minutes, so I'll keep yapping. If I say anything important, I'll keep it in. If I don't, then I'll just fucking cut straight to me merging onto the highway. But yeah, what I really want to do also is I want to get mounts in here. So like maybe a windshield mount, put a camera there and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I guess that would be really the only thing. And I also want to get a dash cam, a 24-hour dash cam, because I need one. Now I'm just paranoid at all times because now I have a little bit more money into the car. So I want to protect my asset, my depreciating asset. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but my GoPro just died. It was literally not doing bad and then just died. So I gotta see how this is gonna work. I literally have it hooked up to a charger right now. The only problem is I don't think it is going to charge and record at the same time. So this is gonna be a shorter video than I thought, but I'm gonna make another one. I guess I'm gonna have to, but we will be getting onto the highway, so hopefully I could just muster up enough strength to get a couple little highway clips, brother. I think it's still recording, so that's good. I'm just gonna do it until there's like a beeping red light. Until that beeping red light stops, I guess I'm just gonna try to record. Of course, we're merging with all this fucking traffic. I'm just absolutely in love with the way this thing sounds. I really don't know what it sounds like from the outside. I only have one external clip of my car, and it was the day that I got it back. Let me put these up a little bit. It's not too droney or anything. I'm trying to think of any negatives with it. Nah, there's not too much drone. Other than the price, yeah, no, I fucking love this exhaust. Very expensive, but it's okay. You gotta set the bar high for yourself, you know? You gotta set the bar high and be unrealistic and have the motivation to work towards that unrealistic goal. Very important to do so. Whole week is rain. Look at that, bro. You get a raindrop and everybody goes to the mall to spend their time indoors. Stay home, bro. Yeah, this is just a whole fucking nightmare being around here at this time in the rain. I also really appreciate when people actually watch through the videos and shit and just kind of like hang out with me, because like I have plenty of friends, don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of like a to myself person. So for some reason, knowing that people are watching these, despite me being alone, knowing that people are watching these and like kind of hanging out with me, like it's nice. It's very nice to know that. I'm glad people are interested in these types of videos. I've gotten not like a crazy amount of views or anything, but in the grand scheme of things, but for myself, like I've gotten a consistent good amount of views, which is like a great feeling. Kind of like, you know, I'd say my average for the past couple point of view videos I've made, or videos related to my car, I've gotten like maybe an average of 600 views, something like that on each video. Granted, like, you know, the retention rate sucks and shit, but hey, I still got people that are hanging out and enjoying the videos, so that's really all I care about. You know, it'd be sick to be monetized eventually and have like I don't know, like I guess a fan base. Just like, I don't know, it's weird calling people fans. Just more like a friend, like a community. Yeah, that's actually so much better to put it that way, because that's like really what I want. It's just to have like a community of people that are into cars or into like the same type of cars. I don't know, something like that. It would be sick. You know, slowly but surely trying to grow the channel, trying to make content more interesting so people stay and watch everything. But like, for the people that have stuck around, like, thank you so much. Hopefully we could all see this channel hit like 10,000 subs or some shit. Or honestly, I don't like setting a ceiling on anything. Let's go straight to the first channel with 100 billion. I don't know. I know, I made my last video, I think it was my last video, was somewhat like a motivational type video, and people really enjoyed that, which I appreciate. So I think I'm gonna try to stick to doing some shit like that, where, you know, I'm not a successful man or anything by any means. Like, I'm just a normal kid, really. But I do like trying to help other people out, and, you know, give people some motivation to strive for things that they think are unattainable and whatnot. Because I don't know, like, the more I live life, the more I realize nothing is impossible. It's really as simple as that. I mean, if you want to do it, you could do it, whatever it is, really. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna grow an extra 10 inches height wise, but, you know, there's, hey, I'm not gonna say you can't. I ain't a scientist. But I love this color on this Durango in front of us. That little F82, nice. But yeah, I just appreciate having people that are listening and, you know, hanging out with me. I mean, I live a very blessed life. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have, I actually, like, I really am broke as fuck right now, but, you know, I have good parents. I have great parents. I live a comfortable life. I don't have to stress about too many things, and I'm very fortunate for that and appreciative of it. But yeah, life is a weird thing, I guess. Everybody has, that's nice, CTSV. Everybody has their own struggles and whatnot, and I just want to be there for people. It's simple as that. I like being there for people. It's not like I always reach out and, I mean, I'm always there for people. I don't just fucking advertise it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, like, if you ever, like, well, no, I do say that. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I'm always here for someone if they need me, and it's nice color, dude. It's nice to have a channel that, you know, I could hopefully help people. You know, I'm not gonna put myself on a pedestal and say, like, oh, I know the answers to everything, or oh, I could help you. Like, you're not in the position to help yourself type shit. It's just, if I could say things that spark ideas in your head or thoughts in your head that help you out, like, that's really what I'm trying to do. Because you don't need me. I'm just some random kid on YouTube driving a car. But yeah, look at that castle. I don't think you guys can see it very well, but I think they hold parties there. It's just like a venue party. Looks like a hotel, but I don't think it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's extravagant though, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna make videos with outside the car, showing off the car and giving reviews on the stuff. When I go to tune it, I will make a video tuning it. I have steering wheel trim and paddle shifters that I need to install, so maybe I'll make a video going through that. I suck at everything with my hands, pause. Well, not everything, but I suck at a certain thing, like doing things mechanically, even though that's very minor. But I'm still gonna give it an attempt. Like, you know, it's simple enough. I'm sure I could do it, so I might as well make a video of me doing it if it helps anybody else out. I feel like there's not a lot of stuff surrounding the X3M platform and X4M platform, so, you know, if I go to search up how to replace the wheel trim in an X3M, like the steering wheel trim, I'll get videos not for an X3M. which, if it's the same shit, which it is, perfect. But for the X3M and X4M owners out there, you know, I want to represent a little bit. So, titled the video, fucking how to replace paddle shifters and steering wheel trim for an X3M, X4M, instead of it just being like for my M340 or some shit. I think it's all the same steering wheel. It's like raining decently hard right now too. And I'm surprised this is working. Like, I guess it's just holding up enough for me to continue filming. Also, if you've made it this far, tell me like if I'm yapping too much and you want to just hear more of the car, because I could talk forever. I think maybe this is my formula for video that works. I don't know. Maybe people do enjoy the yapping or don't mind the yapping. So, you know, let me know. I don't think that's a cop behind me, but frankly, I really do not care. I'll keep the fucking interaction on video. This, if I get pulled over, I'm not stopping the video. That just adds to it. I actually did get pulled over the other night doing stupid shit with my, like, I never really get pulled over, but I was doing stupid shit with my friend, just messing with him, because I just got the car back from BMW. We went out to eat. I had the exhaust. So I wasn't even speeding. Like, he just let me go because I'm not even sure how he would ticket me for what I was doing. But you know, we were driving, well, actually we were doing a 40 roll, but we were kind of just messing around, not doing like a real race. And you know, I was ripping it a little bit. I didn't go more than like, not even that fast, but they were like, why are you stopping on, like, slowing down on the highway? Like, they thought I was road raging with them, and I was just like, nah, like, I was just being stupid with a friend, honestly. And they didn't have any problem with it, though. Well, the main guy that pulled me over, he was like, yeah, I appreciate you being honest. See, that's another thing. You really could, like, I was prepared to get a ticket going into it. I'm like, ah, fuck, like, it's whatever, like, it'll be my first ticket. I don't usually do stupid things. I had a feeling I could probably just talk my way out of this, because, like, I'm not going to be disrespectful or anything. I know I was in the wrong. But if you go into an interaction with an officer, calm, collected, you have your insurance and shit out all ready to give to him, there's a high chance, like, the cop's just going to be like, listen, don't do that again, be safe, like, tell your friend to be safe, or whatever the situation is, and he'll send you on your merry way. But yeah, anyway, I stopped talking because I was at a traffic light. I was like, I'm not going to continue talking when I'm stopped. But, you know, just go into an interaction with a police officer completely normal, like you would with anyone else. Understand that they have authority over you, and, like, if you're doing something really dangerous and you get pulled over and they're coming at you hot, like, is that not to be understood? Like, when an officer is completely flipping out on someone, a lot of the times it's because they were doing something really dangerous. If a cop came up to me like that after me going like 100 miles an hour, 120 miles an hour through traffic, and I stopped, and, like, I would understand if he came up yelling at me. But you could easily diffuse the situation if you're just like, I understand, you know, I understand, I'm sorry, there's no way around it, I understand, blah, blah, blah. You could diffuse it, and you may get away with getting, I mean, 100 to 120, you're getting a ticket, but you could get it down a substantial mile an hour, maybe. If you're being a dickhead, then, like, you're cooked. If you get mad because he's mad at you, there's always a threshold where it's like, okay, no, he's being really extra. But, like, if he's not past that threshold and you're getting mad at him for being mad at you, you're kind of a pussy, bro. Just gonna be honest. Like, there needs to be some form of accountability. You're in the wrong, you know, relax. You gotta understand that this cop has probably seen horrible things related to exactly what you were doing. So just, you know, cut him some slack, bro. A cop's last thing that he wants to have to attend to is walking up on you with your fucking face smashed in because you ran into the back of a truck or something like that. So he's gonna come at you hot as fuck if that could be a possible outcome of what you were doing. So and I'm not a fucking back the blue type person. I don't give a fuck. It's just common sense. It's just common human courtesy, if that makes sense. So, you know, I'm just saying that because the interaction that I had with this officer was so nice, so normal, and I was completely in the wrong. And I was just honest with him. I was like, listen, I was doing something stupid. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like I said before, granted, I don't know if he knew what he could even ticket me for, because it was just, if anything, it would have been reckless driving, and that would have been like way more severe than what we were doing. So, you know, I appreciate not getting that ticket, that's for sure. But I'm sure if I was actually speeding and I came at him properly, he would have been like, listen, like, I'm not gonna ticket you for the speed that I'm gonna ticket you for, or, you know, you got something on your license plate that's obstructing the view a little bit, I'm gonna give you a ticket for that. Or, hey, you got tints, I'm gonna give you a ticket for that. It's not hard. Cops are humans too. They have to see horrible fucking things, and they get mad when you're doing something that could result in that, especially if you're doing something that could result in somebody else getting hurt. When I was on the road, it was just me and my friend, nobody else was near us. If you're doing that and there's civilians around, they're gonna be mad, yo. And I think half the fucking internet could agree. If you're doing dumb shit and you hit an innocent car, like, nobody has your back, bro. There's nobody. That shit's corny as fuck. People cutting up in and out and shit, and then they end up fucking macking. Like, bro, if you're not hitting a guardrail, you're actually hitting another car and potentially ruining somebody's life. Like, bro, what are you doing? Actually insane. Everybody needs to take life a little bit more seriously. It's seriously in the right aspects, at least. Life is a fucking joke, but, you know, it's not at the same time. Love that color. I was gonna say that before, but obviously, if you could see, I'm partial to colors like this. Probably wrap up this video relatively soon. But sometimes I like to go on my little rant because I think it's somewhat important. Look at that. I never really shift back into first. I let the car do it itself. I've done that, and I did it earlier in this video, but, you know, I don't constantly do that. Oh my gosh. I love it, dude. I love it. I can't wait to do the downpipes. I can't wait to just smell fuel at all times and reek of fuel everywhere I go. So people know I'm a car guy, you know? People smell it and they're like, ugh. Lovely. I'm so happy I'm uploading a video. There's like, people may not even be this far into the video. Nobody, there might not be one person that watches it to this point, but like, I don't know, recently things have been feeling good, and I haven't felt anything good in a long time. Everything's just been either, well, for the most part, for a while, everything's just been like, is what it is. But even last night, I went out with some of my friends, and this was before I was even drunk. Like, I went out with some friends, and beforehand, it just felt like these are friends I've had for majority of my life, since middle school, beginning of high school, and just being with them, like the core group, just felt so good, bro. It was nice knowing we were gonna hang out and go out and stuff. It was just something about it felt so like so old, like nostalgic. It was such a good feeling, and I hadn't felt that feeling in like God knows how long, if I've ever even felt that like nostalgic feeling. In the moment of like in middle school and earlier years of high school before getting our license, and getting our license too, but especially before, when we had to get like our parents to drive us everywhere or just walk everywhere, like it almost resembled that feeling. And that was just, it just felt so good. I don't know, it's, you get older and sometimes you forget these little things, these little feelings, and you know, it's rare to, you know, especially if you have issues or something, like you go through shit, you forget these things for years, and getting that little glimpse of it was just crazy, dude. It felt so good. Pause. But yeah, gotta start hanging out with my friends more, I guess. Like, I really do. I love my friends, and the nice thing about my friends, all of my friends, it doesn't matter what friend group or anything like that, like, I could see them for the first time in years, talk to them for the first time in years, but like, they'll always be my friend. It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess I don't know if other people feel the same. Maybe they feel like you're neglecting them or something, but for the most part, all my friends that I haven't seen in years and stuff like that, like, it's always just the same. Doesn't matter how much time goes by, and I'm blessed to be in that position where I have friends like that. I'm like truly grateful for that, because I think they know I don't do anything. I'm kind of to myself, but like, they're always down to bring me out and hang out if I'm ever there. Like, you know, it's nice. You gotta appreciate life for, you just have to appreciate the little things, bro. I know it's corny, but like, at the same time, it really isn't. Life really isn't that well, you know, there's always different circumstances and people that have it a lot worse than I do. I wouldn't even say that I have it bad at all, but there's a lot of people that have it worse. But I think people that have had it horrible can say that there is some type of light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it gets better, and it can be great. Anybody that's battling with like depression or fucking addiction or whatever it is, like, it gets better. It's just hard not to say that. Like, it simply does get better. Especially people battling addiction. I promise you, I know there's probably a part of you, if you're at that stage where you want to be sober and you don't want to deal with the shit that you're dealing, like, you don't want to feel the way you're feeling, I promise you it's worth getting sober, and you will enjoy being sober. You'll enjoy life 1,000 times more being sober than you are right now, especially if you're at the point of wanting to be clean and wanting to kick whatever addiction it is, whether it's nicotine to fucking fentanyl, like, whatever it is, bro. Tank of a vehicle, bro. Let me see if I can get those burbles again. That was rowdy. Yeah, damn, holy shit. Damn, now I know if I want to get it to burble like that, just downshift when I'm at like 4,000 at in third gear, go down at 2. That's crazy. but that's also probably because it's reading that I'm at a certain RPM, so the valves are open. So if the valves were always open, it would probably always do that once I tune it. But once I tune it, I'm taking the burbles off. So, you know. But damn, that was actually crazy. I haven't heard the car do that because I guess I haven't downshifted that aggressively yet, which is surprising because I beat the balls off this car for the most part. But that was surprising. Those sounded like gunshots in person. Like that was like BMW burble tune right there. But yeah, I guess I'll wrap the video up there. I kind of said what I wanted to say like throughout the video for a couple different topics. You guys got to hear the car, and I hope you guys have made it this far. It's nice when somebody mentions something in the comments that happened later in the video. It's like, okay, that's nice, like you watched. But shout out to you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this channel to fucking, I don't know, if I could be at 1,100 views by like the next 2 weeks, or not views, but subscribers within the next 2 weeks, that would be crazy. I think I'm at 1,050 subscribers right now. So, you know, God bless you guys. God bless America. God bless God. Yeah, thanks guys. Love you. Peace.